Good? Good? Looks like we're good. All right. Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, a Ryan of the Galaxy. And today we're going to be doing an unboxing. Got it. Thought I muted that. I guess I did. Hold on one second. Super professional around here. I did mute it. Mute everything. There we go. All better. Hey, Jurassic Custom, say Spider 2022. Ivan. But I got my package from Showcase Kaiju. That's who it was. Not a sponsor. For the Bandai Vinyl anime figures. Hey, everybody. Robotic Alex. Or Alexis. Sorry. Anyways, Andrew. Man, there's a bunch of you here today. Oh, we already got 27 people. That's sweet. Uh-oh. There's peanuts in here. I'm scared. Yeah, my morning's going. Well, it's afternoon now. It's actually later in the afternoon now. Wow, it's almost 4. I didn't even realize that. Been working on doing some prints today, so time's kind of flown. And I just got back from going out shopping. This guy's actually been here for a few days now. Yeah, we had a bunch for the Playmates ones. I got some still in the packaging hanging around here because I bought a few extras for stuff. Hopefully you guys will see. Hey, Super Potato Head. I'm gonna slowly try to get these out of here without getting everything to fall out. Oh yeah, I can't wait for Godzilla vs. Kong. Already, one of my friends on Facebook's already watched the movie because where he lives, it's already you can already watch it. Oh, cool. All right, I guess we're gonna start with Godzilla first because he was the top boy. I ended up buying just the entire wave, so there was 3 of them. There's the Godzilla, Jaguar, and Kong, who will be a part of this video. Uh, 31st. It's next Wednesday. It'll be out. Thankfully, I got the day off, so I'll be able to watch it. We'll be able to do the review. I don't know if our Nez is off, though. That one I got to find out. Joy Toy Mecha Toys? I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, I was gonna say, to be fair, most people haven't seen the movie yet. So, I still don't know if I'm gonna go see it in theaters. I really want to, but I know I gotta double check the way of Michigan because I know before it was you can go see the movie, but you couldn't get concessions or anything. So it's just you go, you watch the movie, which would be kind of a bummer because at that point I'd rather just sit here and watch it because I can have food. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the 3D prints are coming out pretty sweet. Granted, it had a hiccup, and then was funny story. We'll get to this in a second. But I was printing off the Muto, and I started with the body, got everything set up, got it printing. Problem is my wife went to go plug something in, and she ended up unplugging the printer, and it was like 90% done. So the Muto, the top of the head was missing, and it hurt. It hurt a lot because it's like 8 hours just to print the body, let alone the legs. Legs were like an extra 6 hours. So I ended up doing the legs because I didn't have to pay attention to those when they were printing. Puppy eyes will do that. That's 100%. But yeah, no, it blew. So I got to go in today. Oh, it's 4 o'clock, so it should be done around 7. With 7, I'll know how things go. The legs turned out pretty solid. Just a couple little errors, but I realized I got to put some sculpting on anyways. But I'm going to make it a statue to make the seam lines fit. But anyways, here is Anime Goji. I'm going to keep the tag on until we do the review. Actually, it looks really good. Granted, you might not be a big fan of the design. Yeah, I'm doing a female Muto. I haven't found a good male yet. I'm trying to find a model for that. Because at some point, we did the Photon Collectibles ones a while back. We did the custom video of me painting one for a dude. I do want to make my own figure. So that's why I'm trying to get this print to work first, and then I'll worry about making joints or doing joints. Because I'll probably end up just using a bunch of Gundam joints to get it to work the way I want to. This guy, I got it through Showcase Daikaiju, which I think they still have quite a few of them. They're about 35 a piece. If you buy all of them, you save a little bit of money. Um, I do commissions. The problem with prints is unless I own the rights to the prints, I can't just print them and sell them for people. Granted, so for the Mudos, because the ones I'm doing are from the Dope Pope models. That's who made the 3D profile. The way I would have to do it without getting in trouble is somebody would have to go buy the print or buy the 3D model and then send me the file, and then I can print it, paint it, and be okay for selling it. But I couldn't just take the ones that I'm doing and sell those because then that's all copyrights thing, blah 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 blah. But if the person that wanted it already paid for the file, then we're good. But I can't just mass produce off of one file. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Once I can find somebody that can make things, because I would really like to do more accessory stuff. So one I would really like to do is like the Super X to go with like an 84 NECA, or even just like X Plus in general. We could do different sizes then. Make 3D files for those and then sell those. I think it was $25 if I remember right for the Mudos. So it'll be $25, and I know it costs. It's good. It's a bit of money for the resin to print it. Plus, between the arms and legs, you're looking at about 15 hours of printing. So I'd have to figure out how much it costs on my end, but I know the model itself is 25. If I can find a file, I can't make one currently. So, somebody knew the file, then yeah, I could print it. But yeah, no, like the detailing on the scaling is really nice. Arms look cool. Face is super solid. He's got a bit bigger of a lower jaw. It looks nice. It doesn't look as long as it does in the promotional shots, which is a little weird. Also, I'm not sure what is up. It'd probably be a little bit more per se, because you're looking at about 25. If I had to guess, probably more like 60ish, probably total. I would say if I didn't paint it. I haven't seen GvK yet. Yes, this Godzilla is a thick boy. I'm Yeah, I would be thinking more like 70, 80, just because of the time, like the time it takes. Plus, I would have to clean it up and stuff. So there's a lot of work involved in it. Because for the most part, I would like to sell the statues originally for like 80ish, if just for a print and then paint them, they'd be a little bit more. But because I can't just sell I can't make them off the file. I would have to deduct the price of the files for each of the figures, just to make it fair. Those spines look nice. They're very they look a lot like the other anime ones, where they're sort of like they're more leafy in terms of the shape. For the singular point ones, he's actually pretty big. You know what? I got a monster arts down here. Hold on a second. Let me go grab one. Right back. As I rotate it down. Fix that. So here's how big the singular point is. If we were talking about the 3D models, currently the Mudo is going to be the same size as the monster. So the Mudo that I'm printing would be the same size next to this guy. I also, this occurred to me that I didn't turn off my clock. Usually I'm still asleep. Get that bad boy off. No more interruptions, hopefully. Yeah, to be fair, we haven't been doing a whole heck of a lot of the streams. But like, I want to do more of them, but for the most part, it's kind of saved for when I get like a bunch of stuff in or something special. Like when the Godzilla versus Kong Monsters comes in, we'll definitely do a stream for that. Whenever I get one, I haven't got a hold of the giant one yet. So when he shows up in stores, because I tried to order him, but he always sells out. So graveyard shift sucks, which is what I do. Yeah, it pays well, so that's why I do it. But yeah, no, I'm pretty pleased with this. For the most part, legs move, arms move. That's about it. You don't get any tail rotation, kind of like the old Godzillas, which is a little bit of a bummer. I do like the card though. Card's pretty solid. Good one, Chris Cat. All right, next. Oh, nice. Which Ghidorah? Oh, all right, I guess next we're going over the column. Oh, the back of the card of this guy looks kind of sweet. That's pretty cool. So he's doing the roar. You know, I'm kind of digging this one, to be fair. Like the hair texture on him looks really nice. I'm not sure how I'm sold about the way he looks roaring. Like I think his teeth are a little too flat. Yeah, there's the Angerus, and then there's whatever the water one was. I'm not sure on that is. No, I haven't gotten the Megas figures yet. The Angerus is sweet. Because it kind of looks like he's roaring. He's like that in particular. It's a little strange. But no, the detailing on it is really solid. I don't think I remember red on it. The picture I seen of it was kind of me, but it could be. Yeah, the Manda. That's what it was. I think that's what I heard when somebody was talking about it. I don't think they could do a 62 because of the licensing rights for that one in particular. Because I think this one they have permission from Warner Brothers to use this one, but I think 62 requires a different set of permissions, if I'm not mistaken. Which Mecha Godzilla? I'm pretty sure it was Manda. Like somebody was talking in the chat. Again, I haven't gotten the big Mecha Godzilla. Yeah, I do need to get one. I know YMSF just made a 62 con, so if you guys are looking for one, that is a good option. I imagine they'll hold on to it for a while. If I already had to venture a guess. Yeah, there's quite a few people that have it. I just haven't been able to get it off of Walmart.com. So I'm kind of at the mercy of just when it shows up in stores. Have a good one, Troy. Yeah, not too bad. I wasn't expecting too much out of this guy to begin with, but I'm actually pretty pleased with the detailing on him. I gotta say, I think I kind of like this one a little bit better than the Playmates one, just in terms of just as like a display. The only real thing is, of course, you got like the giant seam here for the stomach, but that's going to be kind of a lot of things with the more humanoid characters. But at least you can rotate them, so that's cool. Nothing at the legs though, but yeah, pretty freaking solid. Yeah, oh yeah, I'll get the Mega Godzilla toy for sure. Anything Playmates, if they made it, we're probably doing a video. Mainly just because of YouTube reasons. Well, the good thing getting the monster, if you're looking to get into them, the new Godzilla ones, the Godzilla vs. Kong ones, are actually cheaper because they just showed off the '89 Godzilla, and I'm still trying to figure out why he's $90. But that's the thing. But the Godzilla ones are a little bit more expensive. Finally, just started paying attention. Why is he so glossy? I don't know if he shows up, but he's like a cream color. He makes me think I gotta put him in some coffee. Like he looks old. I don't know how I feel about that. I like the card. Yeah, I feel like that's the reason. To be fair, I'm like they probably could have made 150, and people would probably be like, "Yeah, whatever, it's 89." He is surprisingly shiny. I was also thinking he was going to be more of like an off gray or something, like off gray white, kind of like metallic, but he's definitely a cream color. His head is super elongated. Got a little box in the back here. He's definitely picking up a lot of the studio lighting around here. His oddly angled fist. Yeah, I definitely try to avoid eBay for pretty much everything, except for like old figures. Anything newer, I don't even worry about it. Me, well, I'll be 35 next month. Super old. He's not wrong. I probably should have kids already. Yeah, they always make him oddly dark color. Well, somebody's gonna be fighting Godzilla. It's definitely gonna be the bad guy. Like I mentioned before, I hope there's like a clear cut winner, and then Godzilla shows up. But I imagine Godzilla has to fight Godzilla because that's kind of the whole purpose of Godzilla, from what I understand. Especially like reading the back of the Blu-ray boxes and what have you, they definitely make it seem like that's what he's going to do in the movie. Um, Now, Kong could maybe help, but I'm kind of leaning towards the fact that maybe Godzilla's winning now. No, I didn't pick up any of the full-time collectible stuff because for the most part, not to sound mean about it, but if I'm going to be doing it, especially since I got a printer now, I just make them myself. Like same with like the Moodles I'm printing right now. They're I got the same files sitting around to do them. So once I give them the print properly, I can just make them and put joints in myself. So at some point, that's what I plan on doing. It's the same with the Budos. Like I'm doing a print run just as a statue, see how it goes, and then I can start trying to do some more and get a hold of joints and actually put them together. I would imagine red. At least that's what the toy promotional picture showing everything. That and the way his color for his dorsal spine is that um, is what my assumption would be. I hope they do. I'd be hard pressed to believe that they wouldn't make the Godzilla at least. I'm not sure about the other kaiju because they're notorious for not really completing lines with other monsters that show up in them, like the other anime one. But I imagine like at least the Godzilla is going to get some loving. But I don't think he's bad. Like he's got a bit of a charm to him, especially with the older figures. Uh, he's a little stumpier than what he does look in the anime. Like I don't think this is a great representation of him from the movie, or show, I should say. That's and to be honest, I think the detailing is kind of weak on him. I don't think the paint job is bad, but he definitely reminds me of something that would have came out in like the 70s or 60s in terms of just the way the coloring of the paint job works. Like he almost reminds me more of kind of like a bull mark, if you guys know what those are. Especially like compared to like you got him next to Godzilla, and he looks definitely a lot more modern, stylized but modern. This guy's got more of an archaic kind of feel to him. I do like, to be honest, like the way the monster verse is, the way the movie's portrayed. I kind of hope Colin wins. Um, I'm not going to be upset either way, but yeah, between them, definitely the Godzilla. I think I like the most. The Colin's cool. He's probably the second best, just because like detailing on him strong. Just the mob's a little weird. The Jaguar's got Jaguar. He's just a weird looking boy. Uh, in general, I like Godzilla more. But MonsterVerse wise, I actually my favorite MonsterVerse movie is still Skull Island. I actually really like that one. Um, to be honest, King of the Monsters is probably my least favorite out of the legendaries right now. I still personally I enjoyed the 2014 one a little bit more. King of Monsters not King of Monsters is bad. Like I still like it. Like I think it's usually actually the one I probably pop in if I just feel like just like watching something over the other ones. But I think just in terms of like the way I like the movies, um, it's probably the weaker one because it's got the action sequences are fun, but I'm not as big on the plot. No spoilers. Just don't put spoiler. Don't even worry about it. 2019, I would be hard pressed, but then again, they've done every other one, so I could see them maybe hopping into some of the other movies. Because Rodan and Mothra could definitely use some recolors. And Skull Island was great. Like going into it, because for the most part, like a lot of the comic movies, like I like them, but I was never really like in love with them. Like even like the Peter Jackson one. But Skull Island, I thought they did like a phenomenal job in that movie. Because it's just like the plot was good. I like the characters. Colin was sweet. The action scenes were cool. Colin gets to live at the end. Guy could be cool. Kiryu, they've already done a few. Like Kiryu's got quite a few figures, but like I mentioned with Monster Arts, if you don't buy them when they first come out, you're kind of SOL at that point. Um, Pretty much for any of them, because outside of like the odd color variants, for the most part, everything else you just kind of got to toughen up and just take them. Because even like the new Biolante, you can still get a hold of it right now, but I imagine in about a year she's gonna spike up too. Yeah, that gets crazy because thankfully I got in the mod starts when only certain figures were starting to creep up, so I still got a hold of them. So I remember like gritting my teeth and paying 100 for the original Godzilla. I think I overpaid for that. My burning, I think I paid like about $20 more than retail, and the 2000 because I remember seeing that 2000 sold out online, and there was a store, there was like a mall about an hour drive. I remember seeing one out, so I drove back down there and picked it up. But everybody else I pretty much have gotten for retail, or actually even cheaper. They're slightly different colors. It's nothing drastic. Like there's no reason if you have the original one, you don't really need the second one. But if you have the second one, you don't really need the original one. Which is like one's more brown. Hey, Godzilla fan. Yeah, like the 62. The 64s, both versions have kind of gotten more pricey now. Especially original one was always pricey because of it being a web exclusive. Like a Mecha Godzilla's gone for price. Yeah, I've seen the model kits. To be honest, I would actually probably recommend those if you didn't get the Monsters Kiryu. Um, I know there's some new ones that just popped up. I was thinking about grabbing because there's even a model kit of like the Evangelion coloring for Kiryu. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Hey, Lady Draco. Actually, it's not bad. I don't even know why I'm wearing a hoodie. It's like 65 outside right now. It's supposed to get colder again, but Garuda? You know, like the Super Godzilla figure? My day's been pretty good. Yesterday kind of sucked because of the whole Moodle fiasco, but today's been going pretty solid. Just sleepy. That's pretty much about it. I was playing Destiny and doing some Iron Banner earlier. He's doing pretty solid at that. And I was actually messaging me asking him to do some more. So could be a possibility. Yeah, no, it's been going good. I like the Kiryu. My favorite's still super good. I still like the Heisei Mecha Godzilla. He's always been my favorite. Yeah, that's actually how mine is. I never got the set where you got both of them. I had to buy mine individually. Actually, now I think about it, that's probably the one I spent the most on because I found one at G Fest. I think I paid 150 for that little set because at the time it was like, yeah, man, we might be on here in a few. Because I can't really work on anything more until my printer's done, just in case something happens. I don't want to happen again. So it'll probably be like middle of the night tonight. I will be working on finishing painting and doing some clearing and some more sculpting because I'm also doing a Tech on Titan figure. Yeah, probably. We got a bunch of broken apart Playmates Godzilla con figures, so could do something. If you guys check out the con video later, if you when I post it tonight, make sure to stick around to the end to check out the photo gallery because there's a couple of photos in there. Oh yeah, I'm definitely watching it. I'll watch it the day it comes out. I just don't know if I'm watching it at HBO or going to see it in the theater yet. More than likely HBO. The Shogoken's fine. It's, if you missed out on the original one, it's an option. It's not as good, but it's still fine, and it's definitely a lot more reasonable. Yeah, Arnett sent me pictures. There's just piles everywhere. I actually got to go pick up the NECA con heads so I can use them for stuff. I think that's one of the nice things about him doing the smashing things is for my custom stuff. I have extra parts for things now, so that's always a good thing. Playmates. Trying to think because none of them really stand out to me right off the get go as being like amazing. Um, like the official, my favorite one's probably the Skullcrawler that they've done. Godzilla wise, I honestly can't think of one on the top of my head that I really liked. To be fair, the big one's all right. He looks fine. Like I mentioned in the one, at least like looking at the toys, I would say he's probably my least favorite of the movie ones. But gotta wait till see the movie to really be able to really like drive that point home. Um, but in terms of like the way the toys looks, he's cool. But to be honest, I think of the Ready Player one looked a little bit cooler. The minifigures, I think I heard they're starting to show up at certain places, but it sounds like it's out of country, so I'm not 100% when it hits stateside, anyways. But anyways, I'm gonna call this good. Appreciate y'all for checking out the. Doing great. Also, nice to know I'm not the only ginger in the chat. This always makes you laugh when I like. Oh, the one time I was at my one job and some guy came up to me and asked for an autograph because he thought I was Joss Whedon. That made me laugh. I got that at a convention too. Like it's an oddly specific thing, but I've had people oddly mistaken me for him. Yeah, it'll be great. I'm gonna go check out on the Mudo's doing because it was at 70%, so it's probably closer to 80 now. So I might be able to see the head printing off now. Um, if you guys don't follow our Instagram, it'll pop up probably out there when I get it all set up. Oh, is it May? Okay. Yeah, it used to be. It was like it used to be all red, especially when I was a little younger because this thing's been going since like the late 20s. But when I used to spike my hair was the same color as my beard. But since I've been losing the top section, it's definitely got a lot more brown. So a lot of people think I dye my beard, which always makes me laugh. Yeah, late 20s. Pretty much like I wouldn't say when I got married, but pretty close. Like I was starting to go before then. Right, what hair? Actually, speaking of, I might actually cut my hair today. Make it a little bit shorter. Starting to get warmer out, so I definitely don't mind having it down a bit. Yeah, I can bring up your name, Van Raptor Films. Yeah, the radio tower one's a little bit hard to get a hold of. I've noticed. Like at least checking out other WalMarts, I don't see that one as often as the nuclear, the heat ray Godzilla, which is odd because I think you would think that'd be the one that would shelf warm more. But to be honest, it's probably the more movie accurate color looking one. But, all right, I will see you guys in the next video. Help us beat those kaiju by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today, and bye bye.